Yeah, they just started. It's only 5 to 7. Yeah, probably.
Hizo como 6 puntos, ¿no? Hizo como 6 puntos.
Figure it out?
It just downloaded.
Huh?
I just got it to download. Yeah, it's we always learn something new. And it's from the phone app, so it's just downloaded. See if I can figure that out. Oh, wait, that's not ours. Like when you show the video, like it shows on.
No, I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I think there is a live scoring, but I'm sure that's like a subscription.
Yeah, you gotta, there was a... Oh, there's a YouTube controller along.
Yeah, I know. I pulled that up.
much are those photos?
Yeah, $20.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah.
Compared to soccer? Or the other one?
Well, sometimes they were 30. Yeah, those were like 35 if you didn't get enough. Yeah. So I bought one just because.
Oh, yeah. $20?
Well, it's because literally this is only our second
Yeah, Doc's a couple. You better let me know. It's not gonna fit. No, it's not gonna. Did you have to take the time off work?
I worked probably half a day today and yesterday.
This morning,
yeah, we do a lot of staffing, so it's kind of like I got a team that's working, so we went had a meeting and did everything this morning, and I take calls if they call me. Pretty much shut it down this afternoon. Finally. I would like 2 people to call me though before we shut it down.
Yeah. Just to kind of touch base on how things went today.
No, the things that I'm just trying to close, and they want to get back in. I'll take the call. We can do this real quick.
Yeah. And what do you do?
We recruit and place health information management professionals, so medical coders, CDI professionals, case managers, cancer registrars, trauma registrars. We deal with hospitals all across the country.
So you're in the Baycare and the...
Actually,
Baycare
admin. That's what I'm talking to. Now, we have the admin contract too. We've been doing a lot of CDI with admin. And actually, I'm talking to Baycare right now. We're trying to sign that contract. That's one of the programs I'm going to follow back up with. You work in Baycare?
No, I'm a firefighter.
Oh, firefighter. Okay.
On paper for 6 more months.
Oh, really? And then you're done?
Yeah, I'm retiring. I got bad back right now.
How long have you been doing it?
Since late 07.
Oh, wow. Okay, you can control it.
Yeah.
What did you do before that?
I was a marine mechanic at a big marine diesel place.
What did you work on?
No, diesels.
Diesel
Yeah,
engines?
diesel. Anything to do with the diesel industry and the. You ever heard of Yanmar?
Huh?
Yanmar? Yeah, Japanese diesel. So I used to work for the distributor in St. Pete because we live in Pinellas County. It's a small-owned family company, but they're the distributor. Yanmar now bought them out, but Mashrian Center was the Yanmar distributor for the Southeast United States, all Alabama, all of Georgia, all of Florida, and all the Caribbean, Honduras. If you bought an engine, we bought it through them, no matter what.
We dealt with a lot of diesel engines growing up. We had orange groves. So we were always having diesel pumps in the middle of the groves, pushing the irrigation.
I can almost guarantee there's an Yanmar in there somewhere.
So
you know all those
Deutz?
Deutz are John Deere?
Yeah, they had the John Deere. We had some John Deere 5-wheelers. What was the other one?
Ferguson, Massey Ferguson.
We used to deal with Pound's Motor Company all the time up in not Winterhaven, up in Claremont, Winter Garden.
Yeah. So let me think. So you know those refrigerated trucks, thermal things, exclusive to Yanmar. Those are the ones that cylinder diesel engines. But now they got, but like big sailboat companies. Island Packet, exclusive to Yanmar. There used to be a boat builder in St. Augustine that was almost exclusive to Yanmar. They're big.
How long were you in the Marine?
I was in the Marine. I was in the Navy.
In the Navy?
Yeah, I'm a Marine mechanic.
Okay.
I was in the Navy.
Marine mechanic.
Yeah, Marine mechanic. No.
No.
So I was in the Navy. I got out of high school, went in the Navy. I got out. I worked in the Pinellas County school system for a year, waiting for a job at that Marine place, turning wrenches, and pretty much I started working there. So I left, went back to school, and then got hired. I was a firefighter in the Navy on board a ship because as soon as you get on board a ship, and I worked in the engine room, you had to know how to do firefighting. You don't pull over and call 911. Yeah, you're in the middle of it. So, and then I used to fuel. We had a single helicopter. I used to fuel it, so I had to learn how to all that. And I went to fuel school and firefighting, helicopter firefighting, aviation, and then shipboard firefighting.
It's funny, my dad was in the Navy. He was on a submarine. He was a navigator.
Yeah.
And what he ended up doing was he put on air shows for like 60 years all across the country.
Yeah.
So we did over 100 jet team shows, and we were all over the place. Man.
So I was what they call a Great Babe.
The what?
The purple shirt.
Oh, yeah.
They call them Great Babes. That was the nickname on the flight deck.
Okay.
All the colors mean different things. But yeah, so I got on board and we deployed. I was in the Gulf War. We deployed. Yeah, we deployed to the Gulf. I got on board and they're like, and I was like, I forget, 20 years old or whatever it was. And I was like, got on board and I'm like, yeah, what are we doing? He's like, yeah, we're leaving for the Persian Gulf. I'm like, where the hell is that at?
You about to find out?
I'm about to find out. Yeah, so we left there and went to the Gulf. And I spent, we went to Pearl Harbor. I went to Japan. We caught fire in Japan on the way to Japan. Stayed in Japan for a week and got an engine changed out. Went to Hong Kong and then went to the Persian Gulf for almost 4 months.
Did you get in the middle of anything over there?
I'm a Gulf War veteran.
Yeah.
I didn't, no boots on the, we don't put boots on the ground in the Navy, but
you were over there.
Yeah, I'm considered a Gulf War veteran. And I get all the bells and whistles that go along with the Gulf War veteran.
Thanks for your service, man.
Yeah, I just started having problems. I just started collecting disability, but I'd never take it away from the guys that put up boots on the ground that are missing limbs or haven't been shot at or anything.
Tell you what, anybody that joins up and goes over there, no matter what you do, part of the team.
I wasn't destined for bad things, but I just wasn't. I was, my dad was a cop, my mom was a nurse. I did typical boy stuff. I was a typical, fireworks. You throw fireworks at people. You do typical stupid shit.
Oh yeah.
Drinking in some wood area. But I was going to go somewhere. But I'm glad I did go in the military, and I was going to go in the Marines with 2 other guys, and one of the guys backed out.
You would have seen me go for then.
Oh yeah, no.
My buddy went in. He got a buddy of mine got in a fight with Grandpa. It was at a nightclub. It was like brawl. Someone grabbed him from the back. He had seen him get turned around and hit him. He was a free that cop. And he went to court, and his lawyer said, "What are you going to grab us? You can't be going in the military." So he's like, "All right." So we're going to court. Hey, made a mistake. He's going to join the Marines. So he joined the Marines, and the minute he finished boot camp, they went up to him at graduation. He said, "Okay, I'm going over there now." He was a low man on the troop that was heading out to Gulf War. He goes, "I slept on a Humvee. I had to start a Humvee up every night to make sure the battery didn't die." And he said, "I was in charge of giving the medication out for all the chemical weapons and everything."
Yeah.
He goes, "I'm giving everybody, I'm popping the extras to make sure I don't know what's going on over here." I'm like, wow.
Yeah, as soon as we deployed, I went over there. We did the whole CPR. We did CPR simulators where we had to sit all day with air masks on, and especially if you have fresh shave. And they shut the ship down because the chemical, biological, CPR attacks. And we had to walk around. They would do trainings, and I had a mask on one day for like 6, almost 7 hours, just training on because you're going to the Gulf and all that. And and I was there during.
That was scary as hell when everyone was going up there and they had no idea what was happening.
Oh yeah, and our captain, I can remember numerous times. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go over here by the coast of Iran and Iraq. We're gonna get closer and see if they want to fuck with us a little bit." And I'm like, "Hello, no, are you kidding me?" As soon as you get orders to go over there, it's all tax-free pay. As soon as you go through a war zone and you get orders, it's tax-free pay, free mail, free outgoing mail.
Should be.
And at the time, I was an E3, making minimal money. And I was so excited because I was going to make an extra $150 a month fueling helicopters. Because there's only 2 of us on the ship.
What kind of helicopters you working on?
SH-60 Bravos.
Okay.
Same thing as the Coast Guard you see in the Coast Guard.
Yep.
So the Bravos are the ones without the big side tanks. It was aviation warfare. So they launched sonar buoys out the side. Yeah. So
no Black Hawks or anything like that?
No, well, I fueled a bunch of different helicopters. I fueled a Chinook. Because when we were out there, there was other helicopters land on our flight deck, and I actually got they hand them out now. They hand them out everywhere, but I got a Navy Achievement Medal as an A2 in the Navy first. We did an operation, basically a Hunt for Red October type of operation, where we had the USS Topeka out. We were trying to find them. 6 helicopters in the air. Our flight deck was a fueling helicopter. The touchdown to fuel for 3 days, and me and the other guy didn't put a drop of fuel on the deck. Didn't spill a drop of fuel, so they gave us a achievement. But I'd be up on watch, and mind you, I'm in the Gulf War, or the Gulf. We're standing 6 hours on, 6 hours off for watch, and then I'm going to the flight deck and fueling helicopters. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not. You're sleeping on bales of hay for a half hour because another helicopter's coming in and touching down. But they can go for about 4 hours on a tank of fuel. And what they were doing, they were launching bird. Hey, we're right here. Sorry for your luck, and then disappear. And they went, like I said, they're not even like anything like super secret. They're secret, but yeah, and so that was cool. I mean, I learned a bunch of stuff. I mean, I learned a lot of mechanics, like
That's good stuff right there, man.
and you worked in like the engine room I worked on gas turbines.
So I can you still work on diesel engines?
The problem is
I know a couple
nowadays
of my good
everything.
friends who do that, and they obviously do a lot of road work.
I can work on an old school diesel mechanics likewise because now everything's computerized and nowadays there's like you got to have a computer to hook up to talk to anything nowadays. They're all computer backed and then but some of the old stuff I've done everything there is. I've helped rebuild engines. Not a lot of that though, but I did some like guys who bring John Deere's in, skid steers, and blown motor. I took the old motor out, threw the new motor in, put new electronics and stuff. I built standby generators. I built anywhere from a 10 to 200 kW standby generators. Like we would get the engine, they call it bobtail. We would put a generator into it.